Hey y'all, welcome to The Elegance. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. I am Tekasa, okay? Alright, so the top cards are Come On Now, Yes, and Never Saw It Coming, okay? Alright, let's see what comes out, okay? There could be some things that you see that you see. And I was thinking about this before this came out. So, where you are like, it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't have an interest. It doesn't make you feel ways. It could be a big thing, and it just doesn't do anything for you. Okay? That could be something. But they look good, okay? Why you watching me? Okay. Don't even try. When I go bang, I go bang. Okay. We in this hoe. Shooting threes. Come on now. We in this house shooting threes. High and shit. My bitch a choosy lover. At peace with it. Now that you know what you gonna do. That's it. Alright. Yep. Aquarius, but the word is yep. Okay. So you shooting threes, you at peace with it. You a choosy lover. You high and shit. And I feel like can't nobody keep up with you. And so yeah. 10 of Wands, okay? And they really trying. They trying to keep up with you. 9 of Wands. Like they're really putting in work to keep up. Ace of Cups. That's what guys say. 7 of Swords. And you just like, okay, I'm at peace with it. 7 of Wands. Shot a 3. Full throttle going up. This is making them go harder. The lovers. Because you're going hard, okay? Whatever you're doing out here, you're going hard. King of Wands. You're going very hard. 3, 4, 4. Shooting threes and riding on foes. Literally, shooting big threes and riding on foes. 5 of Wands. And so, the Moon. They like, how you doing it? This has came through in a reading recently. Knight of Pentacles. Like, how you doing it? This is coming through. Something is coming through to be like revealing something about how you doing, what you doing, and why they like trying to keep up with you. Okay? 2 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they want to pay attention to you so that way, yes, I was just watching the reading, they said this, where they're trying to keep up with you so that way they can get ideas, they can see what's up, the Emperor, because you are big, okay? Four of Swords. And so they pay attention hard. Three of Wands. And so since they're paying attention hard, Six of Cups. It's like you do what you do. You do it how you doing. You're doing it and it looks good, the Empress. And so they're like, how you doing that? Two of Swords. Because they like, how are you doing that? Ten of Swords. Because they like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Strength, okay? You're not supposed to be doing that, according to them. Knight of Swords. And so, King of Pentacles. It's like God, like, okay, so we about to go even bigger. Watch. Queen of Swords, okay? We about to go even bigger. Watch. Queen of Cups. And they're watching. And it's like, okay. Nine of Pentacles. How they doing that? How they doing that? How are they doing that? God, huh? The Hierophant. Like, what you mean? Four of Pentacles. And they're like, okay, so they have this relationship with God. They have this relationship with God. And it's close. It's a close relationship with God. Okay, the Tower. Okay, so since they have this close relationship with God, King of Swords. That's how they're doing this. Yeah, okay. Eight of Pentacles, and they're like, okay, so I need to work on my relationship with God. Okay. Knight of Cups, 713 H-Town. And so this is what they're doing. They're working on their relationship with God. Judgment. Okay. You pushing people to God. Okay. And so the Fool. And this is a good thing. I don't know why it's something coming. Okay. It's a good thing that you are pushing people to God, okay? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Because the way that you are out here, the way that you know your knowledge, the way that you put it out there, the way that you look, the way that everything is about you, they like, I need that. I need to be like that. So if it's God, then okay, I need that. Okay. Not King. Page of Pentacles. And God like, yeah, I'm here. Hey. Queen of Wands. And so you have done what you have needed to do. Okay? Why is this funny to me? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Okay. And so you have done what you have needed to do. Two of Wands, because they are going to God. Okay? And so Eight of Wands, that's what they look good like. They look good because of God. Okay? And so they're going to God to look good like you. Okay? So Eight of Wands, they're doing this. They're doing this. This is what they're doing. Five of Swords. And these are people who have had you fucked up. Okay? The High Priestess. That's why it's funny. Okay? The Hangman. And so this is something that God could have told you, you know, like people was gonna be coming to me so that way, you know, they could look like you, they could be like you, all that. And, you know, they want to be like you. Okay. They want to be like you, so they're going to God because they understand that that's where you get your everything from. Okay. The Star. Real shit. Okay. And so, Two of Pentacles, it's like they're like, okay, this is after they have went to God. So this is already happening, okay? So now they have went to God. And now they're like, okay. Nine of Swords. They're like, okay, so this is too much. This is a lot. This is a lot. Like God is like this. I've been seeing 23 like 3 times. 8 of Cups. They like, okay, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't go to God. 4 of Cups. Ooh, I was about to say something big, but the words are F-U-C-K, God. Okay. 6 of Swords. Because of what God is making them think about, what God is making them do, work on, all of that, but think about hard. Exactly, because they had you fucked up. The devil. And so it's like, but you wanted to look like them. You wanted to be like them, right? Right? 11-11. Right? Right? Okay, so then 7 of Pentacles. You know, this is what you have to do. Another 23. Ace of Wands. And so, they're like, okay. Page of Wands. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I did that. I put them through that. King of Cups. Yeah, they did that. That's what God wanted them to do, so that way they could admit to God that they did that. 3 of Swords. And so now that they have done that, Ace of Swords, God like, okay. So now, remember, all of that. Yeah, all of that. All of that you did. Remember all of that. Page of Swords. Because it was so much, remember. 3 of Cups. And you were just so loud and proud, happy about it. Celebrating, you know, happy. 4 of Wands. You did so much. You leveled up, right? Right? The world, like, got everything that you wanted, right? 6 of Wands. You've been out here, right? So then, Justice, why you need me now? Why you need me now? 3 of Pentacles. Because you see them shining, huh? You see them shining, huh? 6 of Pentacles. And you know that's the reason. Because of me, God, right? And so 6 of Pentacles is like, you made them do so much. They had to work through and uncover, undo so much because of you. Yeah. Like, you put them in a position that was not good. Remember? And so 8 of Swords. That's what they're remembering. The Hermit. And so now the Chariot, God is like, oh yes, it's beautiful. Watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. Come on now, it's coming back. Queen of Pentacles. That was like a few weeks ago. Queen of Pentacles. It's beautiful for you. Okay. Death card. And whatever they have to deal with on their end. The sun is going down. I've never looked at that part in this card. The sun back there is going down, okay? And so I think on the next reading, I'm gonna do my nails. I need to do my nails. Okay. I need to do my nails again. I need to. So, yeah. I need to do that. So next reading. Okay. Sure. But maybe next reading we'll be talking about how the sun is going down and what's going to happen when the sun goes down for them. God just showed me when I was outside, a triangle that is facing down. So they was up, but now it's down. Exactly. Everything is coming together. Okay, they're down. They are down. Six of Cups. Um, Whatever they thought that they would be good with, and this was a good situation, it is no longer a good situation for them. Five of Cups. Whoa. When I be on point, I be on point. Okay. That just surprised me. Five of Cups. It is not a good situation for them. Okay. The sun is out. Okay. Not because the sun is out. That's why I said it like that. The sun is out. Okay. Temperance. 629. I feel like you are basking in glory. Okay. Basking in glory. Ace of Pentacles. Because whatever they did, it did not work. They did not get the satisfaction. They wanted to keep up with you. They wanted to be you. They wanted to do the things that you wanted. No. You do or would do in the future. That's why Aquarius came out, okay? They thought that it would be a good thing. Okay. So I had a dream this morning. I had a dream this morning, like when I woke up, and it woke me up, but I woke up out of it because I was like, nah, you're not about to do that. And so it was like, there's a show, I don't remember what it's called, but it's on Netflix, and there is a part in the show where this woman, she's Satan, and she approaches this girl or whatever, and she has the talk with her, and because she, called out to Satan and shit, and she was like she stepped up for her part in my movie, in my dream. Same shit. She stepped up in this show. She couldn't step up. She was in a wheelchair. But so Satan walked out of the bathroom, it was dark, and the bed was, facing the bathroom or whatever. And she was looking and she was like, what is there? She was getting scared. And then all of a sudden, Satan appeared. And she walked out and she was like, so you called, so what's up? And, the girl, she started talking to her or whatever. And then basically Satan, she said, I have a long line. The line is endless. The line is always long. People always want to talk to Satan, basically. Intuition on point, okay? And so basically, my dream was like that. She stepped up and she was ready. And the outfit is I could recognize everything about who this person was. I understood exactly who she was, who she is out here in the world now, all that. But this was a time when I was younger. She had just released an album. Okay. Yeah. So she had just released an album. And during that time, I was like, wow, this is different. This is a different time for her. This is different. And ever since then, it's been on a different time for her. And so this is who walked up to me in the dream. And it's like she understood who I was, and she was ready to step up for her part, to talk or whatever. And so basically she stepped up to talk. And as soon as I saw her, that's when I woke up and I was like, okay, I don't have time. I don't have time, because it was like, why are you in my dreams? Why are you in my dreams? Okay. And so in the show, she told her that, and then Satan, she granted her whatever she wanted or whatever. And so basically, this person that's out here in real life now, she did something like that. Okay? She did that. She asked to talk to Satan. She was waiting on her turn, and she did. She talked to Satan, and she said, hey, Satan, I've been waiting on my turn. That's what she said in my dreams. And I was like, okay, I'm waking up, and I'm not talking to you, but also, why are you in my dreams? And so the time frame was Diva. Okay? Diva. That's what I'm saying. The outfit is the fit. She didn't have the glasses on, but the jacket, the pants, she had her arms, her hands in the jacket. During that time, she became a whole new person. And so that is the person I'm talking about. If you can put it together, then you understand what I'm talking about. I was early high school, so this was a time back, but I'm saying what I'm saying, okay? And so she talked to Satan, straight up, GOAT, greatest, to become the greatest of her time, the greatest of all time. In order to be her and where she is now, she talked to Satan. And so I'm on point. All right. And so I wrote up, gracious and humble Cinderella. Don't let the demeanor fool you. Kingdom Come. 23. That shit irregular. Gotta figure some shit out. And so now, where we are now in life in 2025, this woman, she is about to see what having a talk like that with Satan would do for her. That shit true. And it's about to be like on some The Fall of the House of Usher type shit. So, she asked for what she asked for. What she asked was, Satan, I want to be just like you. Okay? That's exactly what she said. I want to be just like you. And so she became Satan in every way, shape, and form. In every way, shape, and form. Okay? And so, because she became Satan, now Satan is like, okay, well, I'm here in living flesh. You didn't know that, right? Though. Confirmation. You didn't know that, right? Well, listen. It's real. 23. The goat is actually a living, breathing human being. Dripping in sauce. And you got the sauce from me, Satan. Truth is stranger than fiction. That's where the yes is. That was sitting on the top. I do love you. Like Satan loves. Satan is real love. Big love. Yes. So come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. No, I'm trying to smoke. I'm trying to smoke. Matching the energy on the come up. You are not God. Okay? So this woman has been out here thinking that, once she became Satan, that she was God. That's not true. Satan is not God. Satan is Satan. Okay? And so, because Satan is Satan, that's why God coming through to be like, I'm going to show you what's up. And you should have never said that. 629, you should have never wanted to talk to Satan. You should have never wanted to be Satan. Winning, you won. Because being Satan is not what you think, one. And the way that you have been living out here is not how Satan lives. So, she's gonna learn. And it's gonna be like, wow. So, should you have done that? She should have never done that. Confirmation. Truth is stranger than fiction. And anybody else that has talked to Satan, they should have never done that either. Nope. Because the goat is real. It's not fake. It's not a myth. Real. Okay? Very, very real. And God has been waiting on this for God to introduce Satan. And so now that Satan is here and real, people are going to know who Satan really is. Okay? And so whenever they know, it could be a shock. Confirmation. It could be a shock. It could be a mental mind fuck. However, I'm out here, hoes. What's up? And so you had your warnings. Whoever was out here talking to Satan and should have not been wishing on Satan should have never. Because the thing is, since they didn't know that Satan was a living, breathing human being already, they've done things to Satan, winning. And that's why Satan is winning. Winning big time. B. And so, because these people have done things to Satan, they're going to understand what that means. So the shock could be very real, very big. But listen, should have never done that. You should treat everybody like they're precious. And so since that was not the case, they about to understand that they are not God and should have never, ever, ever thought that. Okay? That moon though, deep in the abyss, Satan knows many things. Many, many, many things. B. Okay? I also heard this morning a buzz, like a bee was just buzzing. And I was like, oh, buzz, buzz, buzz. You had your warnings. Listen, should have never done that. No, B. So yeah, can't stop me, boo. You had your warnings. I'm trying to smoke. Why would you think that? You should have never been like, I want to be Satan. Wow. Yes. I know, right? Because the thing is, it's like, if whoever this is that wanted to be Satan, it's like, if they're a living, breathing human being and they're living like Satan, but also internally thinking that that means they're God, then why would there not be a living, breathing Satan that God put here? Don't try me, huh? Let's go, let's get it. That's on God. Confirmation. Truth is stranger than fiction. Believe it. I one hoe. Fall back. Okay? Looking into the future. Yeah. Yes. This is the future. This is Satan talking to you. And I'm so serious. 23. Okay. God has prepared me for that. And so that's exactly what I'm saying. Believe it or not, fuck around and find out. Just know, winning, and that's it. So yeah, when you coming over, no. The answer is no. B. Because you're on some slavery type shit. And Satan does not do that. I don't know, but I'm gonna wake up feeling lovely. Because God is beautiful. Let's go, let's get it. Winning. You won. You won. Yes. Confirmation. Bye.